Hello, this is Emric, and here we are, another moment with the idea of Mythic Grace. It's not always pretty, but it's a beautiful way to be in the world. So if you haven't seen some of the other videos where I explained what Mythic Grace is, I'll just drop it here for one moment. Mythic Grace is the idea of living in the world with a level of grace that is so mythic that you blow your mind with the beauty, with the way you are in the world. And the metaphor that I briefly shared was that of a dancer moving in the world, moving from one spot to another. And they're so magnificent in the way they move that you can't help but take notice of them or appreciate the aesthetics of their movement. So we take this metaphor, Mythic Grace, and we can apply it to other areas of our life, how we show up in the world. How do you show up in the world from day to day? So the reason why I wanted to make this particular clip is because I want to share a part of myself with you. So one of the things I do is I basically talk to everybody. I love humans. I love all sentient beings, but I love having conversations. And not too long ago, I started coaching. And one of the things that I do is I press and I push and I light the fire under people. And I try to wake myself up more so that I can wake up others so they too can experience the wonder that is life. So here with this video, with this audio clip, I want to share something that I normally don't share with people. For me, the only thing I see that matters in life is waking up, whatever that might mean for me, whatever that might mean for you. For me, as much as I'll share right now, it's all about having greater levels of awareness so that I can be present to experience more and more of what life has to offer us to experience. In other words, when we're in our heads, when we're caught up in just garbage, gunk, the turmoil and tumult, we can easily get lost and a day can pass and we will not have a clue what has happened. What I believe to be the beauty in life is to wake up to a place where you can be going through the torture, the tumult, the difficult times and the beautiful times, but be aware that you're moving through that and to have the state of mind that you can watch that. This is the beginning of waking up. So for me, that is what I want for everyone. Not everybody's going to be receptive to this thought or this idea, and some people actually turn away from it. There's all sorts of different ideas. Ignorance is bliss, boring, not for me, never. So I get it, and I'm not going to judge it for anybody else, but for me, it's not how I want to live my life. And if you're here listening to this, you are a curious human being, and you want to know yourself better. You want to wake up. And that's what I want for everyone. And this will only resonate with you if you're at a place where that's what you want in your life, so you can live a more wondrous, miraculous life yourself. So what I also wanted to share with you is a little bit more of the contradiction, the paradox that I live with, just to open up to share a bit of myself. There's a paradox that exists in this phrase, this Buddhist sort of joke, and it goes like this. Act as if everything you do matters. Laugh at yourself for thinking it does. Now, I think everything matters. My life matters. My experience matters. You matter to me. I want you to live a beautiful, miraculous, compassionate, open, authentic, awakened life, period. That's what I want for you. And if you want it for yourself, I would help you achieve that. But that's what I want for myself. And in all honesty, for from the depths of my being. It's the only thing I can figure out that we are actually here to do, to experience more of what life has to offer us to experience. That is it. I don't know at this point in my life that there's anything else. You are consciousness having an experience of itself, experiencing yourself, having it move through you. That is it. Now, we get in the way of that. We get all busy with our, whatever, what do you want to say, the mundane. We get busy with the dramas, with the stories, and we create so much stress, so much friction, and it's not necessary. But what if we could actually be aware of the stress and the friction while we're moving through it? This is also the irony of having greater levels of awareness. You see yourself doing that. You observe and are aware while you are actually playing out a story that you created and are creating and reifying concepts that only exist in your mind, which we won't go into here. It's a different story. All I'm saying, all I want to do with this right now is share a bit of myself and share this idea with you. See how it sits, if it resonates, if it moves through you. See and feel if you want to wake up. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna shake the world awake as best I can. I'm doing that. That's where I'm at in this game and this thing that we call life. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump off my tangent here and just let you know, if you're ready to wake up, partake with me, and I will do my best to share whatever that is that I know, and to help support you and see the power in you and share with you the truths of life. All right. Be well, and we will talk soon.